Pro Clubs players, are you ready?
Create a post to trial for a team.
Meet new players along the way.
Find the perfect team to suit you.
Sign your first contract.
Play your first competitive game. Grow your following and build your legacy. Virtual Pro Gaming available on iOS and Android.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VPG Esports Premier. My name is George Overton and we are here for the first game of the day. One Mind versus Thunder AUK. Should be an absolute banger. I mean, you know, another fantastic week last week of Pro Clubs action, and now we are ready and refreshed, ready for another week of fantastic play. We've seen some changes to the league table. There has been plenty of those, and we'll be able to go over those a little bit later on. But for tonight, it is One Mind versus Thunder AUK, the first game of the evening. And as you can see, we've got all the team sheets ready to go. 4th versus 8th at the start of the day. This is where the two teams were placed. They could be in a different spot right now after their first games, but this is what we've got for now. And France versus Italy. So a pretty big European game here between two of the best teams in the world. Both rocking the same formation. The three at the back with the two CDMs, two wingmen, cam double striker. We see it all the time. It is the meta. The full 1-2-1-2 narrow has been breaking in, and a lot of people have been using it. But still, the three at the back formation is what everybody's going for, everybody's enjoying. So let's have a look at Thunder AUK's lineup. The fourth team, the stronger team on paper. We've got Vince in goal with Ehrim and Escrova and Sergio at the centre-back positions. The two CDMs. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that CDM's name. I'm just going to call him NGH. NGH, hopefully that's, or YXNGH, I'm not too sure. That's somebody just, I'm not going to say smashed his head on the keyboard because that's rude. Albo at the CDM alongside NGH. And at the left mid position, we've got the Tico Beast with KVR XM Law at the right mid position. Cochise 93, Cam, very good band if you like a little bit of rock. Mirko and the Warren Beast at striker. So we've got the Tico Beast and the Warren Beast. Let's see if those two can link up together on the pitch to create some thunderous goals for Thunder AUK. Now looking on the side of One Mind, we've got Guy in goal with M back at centre back with Soan and a Scorpion. A Scorpion, one of the best English centre backs in the game. Or, well, in VPG, in the league, whatever you want to say. Billy Boy and DeFrez at the CDM roles. Francio on left mid. Tyrone Ryan on the right mid. Sijmo, Cam, Sassy, and El Juda at the striker positions. So, we're all set up. We're all ready to go. 4th versus 8th. Obviously, it's a mirror matchup in terms of the formations, the tactics, the way these two teams are going to go about things might be a little bit differently. They'll probably play different football, but you know, on terms of formation based, it's a mirror matchup, so we'll have to see how that one goes. It is going to be straight up skill based. Whoever is better at the game will win, and that's the glory of clubs. Really, it is all down to skill. Doesn't matter what your ratings are, stuff like that. Everybody's level 100. Everybody's max level. Everybody's got the best possible player, and yeah, that's why we enjoy Pro Clubs, a true FC24 experience. Now, if I quickly have a look at the stream for One Mind, they are only at the halftime break against Team NUI. I think it's 0-0 in that game, so we are just waiting for them to finish that before we can get into the match. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it to a little tiny break before we can get into it, because they're probably about 8 or 9 minutes away from actually getting into the game. So I do apologise. We are a little bit behind schedule. But as soon as they're in lobby, as soon as they're ready to go, I'll bring you back. We'll do a little bit of a recount of the teams for anybody that is just coming in, and then we'll get right into the action. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes' time. Go grab yourselves a drink, grab yourself a snack, because this is going to be a fantastic game, that is for sure. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. I do apologise for the little break there. As I said, One Mind were still in their match, and Thunder AUK don't even have their stream up yet, so I can't get their point of view. But One Mind had just finished. They lost 2-0 to Team NUI, so not the greatest starts to the day for One Mind, but we'll have to see if they can bounce back here in this game versus Thunder. They literally have just finished their match just now, so they're gonna hopefully get into lobby as quickly as possible. And I've let our admins know that Thunder are not live yet. Hopefully they can get online, so we can have their point of view if we need it. But for those of you that have just joined in, welcome to the VPG Esports Premier Game Week number 3. Day 2, I think this is now. Thunder AUK versus One Mind, the first game of the day. And for those of you that haven't yet seen the teams, we'll quickly go over them for you. We've got Vince in goal, Irim in centre back with Escrova and Sergio in the centre back roles. We've got NGH and Albo at the CDM positions. Tico the Beast and KVRX M Law at right mid. That's some interesting names on this team, making my life very difficult. Cochise, Cam, Mirko, and the Warren Beast at striker. On One Mind's team, we've got Guy in goal, MX back centre back, Sohan FIFA and a Scorpion alongside him, Billy Boy Season at CDM, Defrez at CDM, Francio LF at left mid, Tyrone Ryan at right mid, Sishmo, Cam, Sassy Jr. and El Juda at striker. So some interesting players on both sides. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. You guys think the One Mind are going to win today. Plenty of you have voted on the poll. I'm going to end that poll now because we are coming right up to the start time of the game. But everybody thinks that One Minds are going to win. We'll have to see if that does come through to be true. But just seeing some little switches of builds going through on the side of One Mind. So hopefully they'll be able to get into lobby as quickly as they can. But yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for this match, as ready as I am, because you know we're a few minutes over. We're about 10 minutes behind our kickoff time, but it's fine. It's completely fine. We will get into game as quickly as we can, and hopefully the two teams can do that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their week. Hopefully everybody's enjoying clubs in FC24. If you don't have a club, great idea for you. Go and join the VPG Discord. Download the app. Get inside the recruitment channel on the Discord. Find yourself a club. Get involved. Literally, there is teams for every level of play. You know, we've got casual all the way up to professional. Get involved, find yourself a club. It's great fun. Who knows, maybe you'll even make some friends along the way, which is, you know, I guess is one of the main reasons why everybody plays pro clubs. Everybody wants to play with their friends. But it looks like One Mind are ready. They've got all their players in their roles. I think we're missing one player. So maybe just changing things over there. I'm just trying to get the names down on what positions they play with their in-game names before we get in, because I think One Mind have the players' numbers, so the number 10 will be above the head of the cam and stuff like that. So we'll have to wait and see, or above one of the strikers, who knows, honestly. It depends how they've got stuff set up, but either way, looks like we're just waiting on the other CDM, Billy Boy, I think it is. Defred's actually playing striker, playing cam in this formation. So, and Sijmo's playing CDM. So we'll have to see how that one goes through. Everybody else is in the correct positions, but Sijmo playing CDM and Defred's playing at cam. You know what? I'll just show you guys. I'll just show you guys what I'm looking at. Why not? I'm sure that there are not any super secret tactics that are being leaked. But yeah, just let me have a look quickly and see if Thunder AUK have the stream up yet. They don't. They do not. That is a real shame. That is a real shame. But we are just waiting. We are just waiting. There's Linus. Linus is getting in. And we'll wait for the invite to be sent out. I assume it will be One Mind sending out the invite, as they are the home team on paper, or on this overlay at least. Italy versus France. I'm trying to remember the last time we saw Italy versus France. It was probably in the Euros, probably, wasn't it? I'm just going to check that now, see what the score was. So we've got a little bit of beef to settle. Yeah, France beat Italy 5-1 the last time they played, by the looks of things. Oh no, well, I mean, I guess it is true. Women's football in the Women's World Cup, probably. But either way, enough of the small talk. I think everybody's about ready to get into game. Everybody's just waiting for the invite to be sent. But what are your guys' favourite positions to play this year? I know I ask this most weeks, but I'm very curious because I see a lot of people saying that CDM is the way to go. CDM is a fun role to play. Personally, I agree with that. I do like playing a cheeky bit of CDM. It feels good because you get to be involved on both ends of the pitch quite actively. It depends, obviously, if you're playing advanced CDMs or whether you've got one that goes forward, one that maybe stays a little deeper. But it always feels good to have a little bit of a say in all of the parts of the game. So the question is, who is going to take this one home? One Mind. Are they even going to get the invite sent out? Hopefully, eventually we'll see that. I need to message one of the admins to make sure Thunder AUK are actually around, because if they're not live on their Discord, if they're not live on their Twitch, then maybe they're. No, they should be. They should be. It should be fine. But either way, hopefully you guys have enjoyed all of the content that we've been putting out over at VPG. Our goals of the week, always great fun, and the Sunday show, always great as well to watch. If you enjoy getting the breakdown of all the leagues and stuff like that, definitely should go watch the Sunday show with Aaron and a special guest. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be a special guest on it, and I can get interviewed. I don't think I've ever been interviewed before. That'd be good fun. Yeah, I can't seem to find them in the Discord, so we're just gonna have to hope and pray. There we go. They're finally getting into game. One Mind, Thunder AUK, selecting their kits. Is that Chelsea? Is that a Chelsea kit? Okay, so Chelsea cream-coloured kit versus the Italy in the blue, Italian blue. One Mind, obviously, with their blue badge, makes sense for them to also go for a blue kit. And we are just about ready to get underway. I have no idea how this is going to go with the player heads not above the names, but, we'll give it our best shot. All 22 players are in the lobby and ready to get underway with things. They're all lining up. They're all taking their last few moments to talk about the game. And we are ready to get underway with this one. As you can see, like I said before, the numbers above the heads instead of the names, a little bit frustrating. Tico tries to play the ball in, but can't quite find it. Now Albo going to whip it in himself. Goes all the way to the goalkeeper. And a good save by him. Should be a comfortable save for him, really. That was by Guy in goal, or GUI. Defrez trying to play the ball through, but can't quite make it happen. Malik to Out wide to Tico, who plays it infield to Mirko. The striker takes a shot on. Awkward angle. Not able to get anything there, really. And now it's going to be Frez dribbling, running wild. Plays it out wide to Tyrone, who's coming forward with the ball. Can't quite find the threaded ball that he was hoping for. Was trying to create that 1 in 100 pass, but didn't quite come off. Mirko now, the number 10. De Frez. Good recovery, ball recovery from One Mind as they come forward with the ball once again. Frez trying to find someone in the box. Does manage to find the number 10 himself. It's Mirko. He has found the back of the net early on in this game. And that was a very well created opportunity from One Mind. A fantastic finish. And the first goal of the game goes to the Italian side. Those of you that said that One Mind would be picking up the win, well, you're not 100% right yet. You know, you're not all the way there, but it's definitely a good start for any One Mind supporters. Tyrone. Ball played through to the goal scorer, Mirko. Warren just inside if he wants to use him, but looking for Francio there, I think. Well, sorry, it wasn't Mirko that scored. It was Sassy, I think. Sassy Jr. It's so difficult with the names not above the player heads. Mirko is obviously on Thunder AUK, so just playing it around the back here. Thunder trying to find a way back into this game, trying to hold on to the ball, make those chances count. Curled ball in, didn't quite find anybody, but that shot there, I think that one was probably from Warren. Good shot, but couldn't test the goalkeeper. Not on target this time. Mirak dispossessed by the left midfielder of One Mind. Francio. All played over the top. Can't quite find it. I think it's El Juda at the left striker. I think it's Sassy Jr. at right striker. So I think it was Sassy Jr. that got the goal for One Mind. Again, it's so difficult to tell without the player names above their head. There's no goal score name that appears on the screen. Nothing like that. So, you know, we can be as frustrated as we want. There's not really a lot that we can do right now other than try to guess from the team sheet and hope the players are staying in their correct positions, which they should. Frez tracking back, doing his defensive duties, trying to get a foot in. That's a good tackle there by Francio. Ball being played around the back. Sohan, Ace and Billy doing very well so far. Still keeping that clean sheet. All played over the top. It's nice. All the way to Tyrone. Whips it in to the back post. Looking for Francio, but can't quite navigate it onto his head. It's well defended. And now Thunder AUK can come forward with Tico. Not many players in the box. Has to cut back. And goes to elbow. Ball whipped in. Goalkeeper comes out to claim. That is experienced goalkeeping from GUI. And now they're coming forward once again. Mirko, the man that I thought scored the first goal, but definitely didn't. Warren, lovely little reverse elastico, but can't quite make anything of it. It's well defended by One Mind once again. For this Thunder AUK press, they're winning the ball back good. High up the field. Warren back to Notorious. Warren again. Dispossessed. And now the break is on. Frez is leading the charge. Anyone with him? Lovely little turn there to get away from a couple of defenders, but can't quite find the pass on the end of it. Malik plays the ball. Intercepted there. A little bit unfortunate to Frez whipping out the skill moves. Lovely bit of skill from that man. Ball played in the middle towards El Juda. Now it's Sassy Jr. Back to El Juda. Lovely roulette, but couldn't find his way through that minefield of Thunder players. There was so many of them. One simple skill move, it's always going to be difficult. Ball played over the top, out wide to Mirak. Cuts inside, plays it to Malik. Ball whipped in. Tyrone clears it away. Well defended once again by the the right midfielder of One Mind, Albo. Now it's Iharim Tico down the right hand side. Ball played in once again. Gets his head on it finally, but cannot guide it into the back of the net as the half-time whistle is blown. It is One Mind leading 1-0. Thunder AUK unable to get back into this match. Some good crossing, some good potential, but unfortunately unable to make it happen as of yet. Still a whole second half to go though, so we'll have to see if they can do it. As the managers take this opportunity to have a little team talk, break down what they can do better, what they've been doing well. And I think for One Mind, they've been defending really well, but they probably would like to stop those crosses from coming in as often. It has been a barrage of Thunder AUK crosses so far in this match, and they'll definitely want to try to stop those from happening. You know, unnecessary pressure on the defence. I mean, there's not really too much you can do about it, but the ball played forward early on from One Mind, and as you would expect, Thunder AUK able to get that ball back fairly quickly. And the ball being pinged around at the back for Thunder. Mirko down the left-hand side. Gives it back to Malik, who gives it to, I'm pretty sure that would be NGH or Notorious. I mean, Notorious is a hell of a lot easier to pronounce than his actual name on the team sheet. Oh, lovely bit of play, fighting, trying to get that ball back there from Alyuda. Can't quite do it. Nice little one-touch pass there from Malik. Is there a chance here for Thunder? The shot comes out, and another massive save for GUI. That was definitely destined for that bottom right-hand corner, but the Italian goalkeeper comes up in a big moment. Ball whipped in very far to the back post. One Mind get it clear, and maybe they can look for a counter-attack now. Ball played over the top, and what a wonderful pass it is. All the way! It's a goal! It is One Mind, and I'm pretty sure that will be El Yuda, the other striker, getting his goal. Both on the score sheet today. Sassy Jr. and El Yuda. One Mind having a field day here at Thunder AUK. The French side, they've been pushing, they've been testing One Mind, but they've been unable to score, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters. Those numbers on that score sheet at the top of the screen. And right now, that reads One Mind 2, AUK 0. A long way back into this game, but it's definitely doable. If they get a goal quickly, they can then build off that momentum and look for a second. Easier said than done against the Italian champions. Warren, lovely double step over. Good bit of speed to get away from the defenders. Give himself a little bit of room for the shot. Goes out for a corner kick. Now, do they have anything in the bag? Do they have anything in the tricks here? Can't even beat the first man. It's not good enough from the corner. And now, once again, One Mind in a favourable position coming forward. Unfortunate there from Sassy, just gets dispossessed. It could even be the other way around. Lovely pass. Oh, it's going to be given for a free kick. I'm pretty sure he was through on goal there. I'm not sure if he was offside, but it really did look like Warren was through. Tico steps up, takes a shot on, and what a rocket of a free kick that is from that man, the left midfielder. He'll take those all day. Hello, Goals of the Week highlights. What a glorious goal. And we was talking about AUK needing to get back into this game as quickly as possible. And they have done that. They've taken the lead back down to 1. And now there is a very solid belief in that Thunder AUK camp that they can get back into this one. Malik out wide to Mirak. You can feel the momentum has shifted in favour of AUK. They're building it up. Mirko, Tico waiting on the left. Can't quite find him. Notorious looks to play it in, but closed out way too quickly. One back. Mirko all the way to Tico. Tyrone gets it clear. Falls nicely to Malik. Looks to give it to Mirko, but not in the right position. Well, actually, more should say the defender's in the right position. Defrez gives it to that man on the left. Whipped in, but Francio too close to the goalkeeper that time. I don't think that was Francio, actually. I think that was Warren whipping the ball in. The striker. Defrez trying to do his defensive duties and can't quite get to the ball, but they do eventually one mine and get it clear. It's very obvious. It is very clear what their game plan is now. Keep that ball up the other end of the field. Get it clear every time. Don't take any risks. Albo on the free kick here. Can they come up with anything special? Played short to Malik. Ball chipped over the top, headed down, but can't quite get there. It's a loose ball. Being closed out. Oh. Tyrone, good interception. Manages to win that battle, and the ball is pinged all the way back towards the Thunder AUK goalkeeper. I understand that One Mind want to get that ball clear and they want to, you know, see the clock out, but I don't think that's the way that they should be doing it. They want, if they get the ball back, they should definitely be holding on to the ball, if possible. Maybe it was just a misplayed pass. I'm not too sure. Mirko back inside to Albo. Looks for the ball into the middle, but fairly readable for a Scorpion. Oh, sorry, that was Sohan, I think. And now coming down the other end, Sassy does get tackled. But they win the ball back, One Mind. In a decent position. Ball played through. This could be a golden opportunity to steal the game, but no. Iharim with a fantastic bit of defensive play to keep his team in it. That would have definitely been a golden opportunity, and one that, you know, One Mind very rarely miss those kind of opportunities. Ball played forward for Tyrone. Nods it down, but not as far as he wanted. Defender managed to get a foot in. Free kick going to be given from the advantage. And now, Thunder AUK, they can roll the dice here. They can take a chance on a set-piece play. Or will they go short? Albo, the man on the free kick. They go short again. Notorious pings the ball over the top. Tyrone there, able to clear it away. And now One Mind with another great opportunity. There's a man out wide. He couldn't quite find him. If he can find the cross, pulls it back to Defrez. Defrez gives it to... Oh, that's so unfortunate. You know, you can see what they were trying to do. They were trying to move the ball through the ranks, but... You know, the earlier pass should have been played. You've got to feel like he would have been away there. Albo, free kick given in favour of One Mind as they look to seal out this win. Run that clock down. Not long left to go. Tico. Ball whipped in. Too close to the goalkeeper. Just 2 minutes of added time to be played. This could very well be all she wrote. Gets it far up the field. Nodded on. Booted back forward. And oh, he's still on goal here. The defenders are catching him. Could go for a little pop shot if he wanted to. It's going to do so. Goes behind for a corner. But that will be the end of the game. There is going to be no more chances for Thunder AUK. One Mind picking up the win here. The question is, can they score from the corner? Ball whipped in. Cleared away. And that will be all she wrote. That will be the end of the game. 1 Mind 2, Thunder AUK 0 in a very closely contested game. What can you really say other than well played by both teams, but 1 Mind will be the team to come away with the points today. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that first game of the day. Thunder AUK versus 1 Mind. 4th versus 8th. The team in 8th came out on top. They lost to Team NUI in the first match of the evening. And then they come out here and, well, they managed to pull it back. But we do have another game coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. It is not just the one tonight. It is going to be Savannah Esports versus Fenerbahce. I'm pretty sure... I mean, they've got a majority of English players in their team. But I'm not too sure if we saw a comment on Twitter from Savannah saying it was the wrong flag. But you know, I had to shout that out and make sure you guys know. Is it Serbia or is it Croatia? I think it might be. I might be wrong. It might be a different. It might be completely different. I think it's Serbian though. I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Serbia. But anyway. We are going to be getting into that game as quickly as we can because I'm pretty sure the teams are probably all ready to go right now. I'm going to have a quick look on their streams and check before we go to that break because they might already be in game. I'm not too sure. I'm going to grab Ray's link real quick and we're going to pop it in and we're going to have a quick look. Sorry guys, doing this on the quick. Got to do it as quick as possible because who knows, they might already be in game. I'm pretty sure the game was supposed to start about 5 minutes ago, so hopefully the admin told them, please hold off, please wait until the next game's finished and we can get into the next one. No, they are still in another game, so we have time. That's brilliant, we have time. We're going to go over the team sheets real quick, but before we do that, I need a drink because that game was pretty action-packed. So enjoy this word from our sponsors.
Are you ready?
Create a post trial for a team.
Meet new players along the way.
Find the perfect team to suit you.
Sign your first contract.
Play your first competitive game. Grow your following and build your legacy. Virtual Pro Gaming available on iOS and Android.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. George here with the second game of the evening. It's going to be Savannah versus Fenerbahce. We've seen Fenerbahce plenty of times. But I think this is the first time we're seeing Savannah in the Esports Premier. I know we saw them in the pre-season tournament a couple of times. I'm not too sure. I think it might be the first time on the Esports Premier we've seen them. But either way, first place in the tournament currently, first place in the league. They're sitting on top. They're happy. They're sitting pretty clear off anybody else. And Fenerbahce, they're in 7th. They're going to want to bounce back. They're going to want to try and pick up some points here today. But coming up against the number 1 team in the league, that is definitely going to be difficult. We're going to run down the teams. You probably know who all the players are already, though, because, well, that Savannah team is stacked with international players that you would have seen at the World Cup. And Fenerbahce, well, we've covered them quite a few times already, so you probably know who those are too. But we're going to go over them anyway. It is a 3 at the back formation for both these teams. Mirror matchup. We've got HMH Gamer at goal. We're just going to go top to bottom. You know the positions. Fraser, Herefield and Mook at the centre-backs. We've got Nays and Jinx at the CDM roles. Birchie and Shishai Shmire at the right mid and left mid position respectively. Reezy, Fordyce and LR Season at the striker roles. And then for Fenerbahce, we've got Berisha, Brian Toffin, Azak, CC22, Luke 44X, Abdus, Farouk, Ridex, or RyXD, should I say, Zardinho, Emre, and Ipan. So, you know, that's a pretty standard lineup for Fenerbahce. Don't think anything's changed there too much. And for Savannah, well, what a stacked team. I'm pretty sure you've got about 7 of the starting 11 for the England lineup in the World Cup. Crazy. But either way, you can have a quick look here, see what the score is currently for Savannah. My in-game overlay is completely wrong. I do apologise. It is current. What's the score? 4-2 to PMI. PMI picked over the win over Savannah. That is incredible. What a match. Well played by PMI, picking up the win there 4-2. But Savannah not going to be happy with that result. They're going to want to bounce back in this next game against Fenerbahce for sure. That is for absolute certain. But we will be getting into that game as soon as possible. I think they're just going to let the scenes play out. Let the post-match stuff play out before they can back out and get into the lobby. But yeah, I do apologise for the delays this evening, guys. It happens sometimes. But we're going to try and get into game as quickly as we can. So yeah, until then, I think we will probably throw it to a quick break, let the guys get ready. If they need to go to the toilet or anything like that, I know they're behind schedule. We should be getting into game as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, I cannot talk forever. But either way, yeah, we're going to throw it to a quick break. Massive thanks as always to Duel Masters. Massive thanks as always to VPG for putting these tournaments on. And we will be back with the second game of the evening, Savannah Esports versus Fenerbahce, in hopefully just a few moments' time. We'll be back very soon. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. It is George Overton here, ready for the final game of the evening. Savannah Esports versus Fenerbahce. Both teams ready. All 11 players in their positions and ready to go. And actually, Savannah not playing a 3 at the back formation like the team sheet indicated. Playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. They're connecting now. They're ready to get into game. And then we will be getting underway with the action. Savannah lost their last game, 4-2. So not the greatest of starts for them. They'll definitely want to bounce back here against Fenerbahce. It's not going to be an easy task. They've got their naughty boys. They've got their team comms on. Oh, why is it always the English lads, huh? Why is it always the English lads? Come on. We're going to get Epan's stream up because we know... Oh. Blimey. The gods hate me today, I tell you. Honestly, I cannot catch a break, can I? But either way, Fenerbahce versus Savannah, it's literally about to kick off. We're just waiting for this ad to finish, then we'll be getting into game. Who do you guys think is going to win? The Serbians or the Turkish team? What we thinking? The Turks or the Serbs? What we thinking? I think that on paper, Savannah are obviously doing a little bit better right now. I've got another ad. 1 minute of ads. Oh, this is awful. This is dreadful. I'm gonna have to just pull up the English one without the gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to listen to absolute nothingness, I think, because if not, we're gonna miss a quarter of the first half. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. Savannah versus Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce, very, very advanced area here. Herefield gets it clear. So it is going to be Savannah in the United kit. And it's going to be Fenerbahce. Well, they are in the Fenerbahce kit, funnily enough. I don't know if Savannah are on FIFA this year, but I'm sure they would be using their kits if they were. RyXD. All played in by Abdus, but... Don't know where that one was going. Goes straight behind for a goal kick. And the ball played forward now for Savannah. Abdus manages to catch that goal kick well. Or I say catch as he's caught it with his feet, so to speak. Abdus, Azak plays it to CC22. Now it's Birchie. Or CC22 intercepts. Yeah, you can tell that the speed of this game is a lot different to the one we saw previously. The teams are pressing a lot faster. We're seeing more aggressive play. Fordyce whipped in to the back post to LR Season. It's a big goal, and it is a wonderful goal. Ball whipped in. Goalkeeper, nothing he could do about that, and it is all about that tight angle finish. Goalkeeper might have been better just staying on his line there. Unfortunate from the goalkeeper, but that is what happens sometimes. Berisha, very well known for being one of the best goalkeepers in the league, but unfortunately, Savannah have found the key to that door. Fraser to Reezy, now gives it to LR Season, and as quick as that is 2. Savannah 2, Fenerbahce 0, only about 10 minutes into this game, and LR Season already has himself a double. He's on for a hat-trick. He's having a field day. He's having a laugh. He's having a great time. But Fenerbahce, you know they won't be happy with this start. You know they'll want to bounce back. But when Savannah are starting this quickly, are they even going to stop? They're already in 5th gear. They've come into this game fresh. LR Season making a run through the middle. He's with the power shot cancel there to try and throw some of the CDMs off. Didn't work that time. Jinx plays it back. Emre gets a touch. Ardinho also gets in there. Plays it back, but it's fallen kindly for LR Season, who's sprinting across goal. Who's he looking for here? Lovely little touch. The shot. Perfect. Berisha with a massive save. Now it's Fordyce still in the box here, Savannah, and it goes out finally for a corner kick. Oh, my word. Fenerbahce can take a breather. But Savannah, they just want to keep going. These are the English corner tactics that we're used to seeing. I'm not too sure who it was at the front post. Probably Herefield. No, Hitfield was at the back post, but either way, they didn't quite create that English corner like we're used to seeing at the World Cup. RyXD gives it to Ardinho, but Jinx can take the ball back, plays it down the line for Reezy. Infield for Fraser, ping to Nays. Now it's Fordyce, takes the ball in his stride, takes a shot on, and Berisha's let it in. It was a simple enough save, but I don't want to say he's fumbled it, but the ball's just gone through his hands. Oh dear, they're one of the ones that you really don't want to watch in slow motion. They're one of the ones that you really just don't want to watch. Oh, poor Berisha. He's been so good so far in the Esports Premier this season. But unfortunately, Savannah are just tearing through Fenerbahce here. Ray looks to play the ball forward, but blocked and into touch. Birchie, ball played forward, that lobbed pass, playstyle plus. Very useful for the defenders, the CDMs. I think a lot of players are liking it. It is very useful. Abdus to RyXD, takes a poke at it, but doesn't go through. And now, once again, this is just exactly how the game is going to go for Savannah and for Fenerbahce. They're going to have to pull players forward if they want to try and get back in this game. They've got the time to get back into the game, but pulling those players forward, it's going to leave the counter-attack option there, and Savannah are so good at finding it. Herefield doesn't quite win the header, but it is a bit scrappy. Farouk comes out. No, it is going to be a foul. The referee gives the foul. It is a Savannah ball once again. Nays. Farouk manages to intercept it. Emre now. Now it's Ardinho. Nice bit of skill to get away from a defender, but Fordyce wins it back. I'm not sure if that was exactly what he was looking for, but Nays wins the ball. And now it's Fordyce racing through. Can he find the pass through to a teammate? Cuts inside, goes to Reezy. Last season, not even that magician could make anything special at that moment. Well defended by Fenerbahce. 35 minutes in, we're approaching the halfway mark. But you've still got to feel like this one is just going to go one way from now on. Savannah just keep pushing the ball forward. They look like breaking down the defence every time they come forward. We'll have to see if Fenerbahce can hold on in there and get themselves a goal back. Emre, nice bit of play, but Mook manages to intercept. And once again, this counter-attack from Savannah. LR season, nice little ball roll, gets past one, takes a power shot on. Brian Toffin manages to close that one out, get the block on. And now, Fenerbahce, they're coming forward with numbers here. They've got the advantage. Can they make something happen? Epan, potential foul. Takes a little knock off one player. Epan again takes a shot on. HMH Gamer parries it and then manages to pick it up. Safe hands from the goalkeeper. But it was a big opportunity for Fenerbahce there to get a goal back in this one. Abdus, Ardinho, Cece to Luke. Epan now. Nice elastico, but can't make anything happen. And Reezy clears away. Fordyce and, well, you see him, Fordyce and LR season just sitting on the shoulder of the Fenerbahce defenders, just trying to get that burst of pace and run straight through on goal when the lob ball is played. But the half-time whistle was blown. VPG Esports, I mean, we thought it was going to be a lot closer than this, to be honest. 3 goals to 0 at the half-time break. I don't think anybody really expected it. LR season with 2. And Fordyce with 1. A massive, massive start to the game for Savannah. Hopefully everyone at home is enjoying the game so far this evening. And hopefully everybody is enjoying this match between Savannah and Fenerbahce. The manager's taken their opportunity to talk to the two teams. Let them know what they're doing well. And for Savannah, they're doing a lot well. They are playing very, very well. Fenerbahce haven't had too many opportunities. They haven't taken any of them yet. We'll have to see if they can take one. And then we'll build off that, see if they can get 2. But so far in this match, it really has only been one team that showed up to the races. we see Fenerbahce play week in, week out, and, you know, they always give us a show to watch, but I don't think we've ever seen them down by 3 goals to 0 at the halfway line. XD, nice bit of skill, takes a shot on, but straight into the legs of Mook, who does well to get the block in. 4 dice with a nice bit of skill, manages to get away, but only momentarily. Epan looks to nod the ball in, but offside is the call from the referee, I think. I don't think it was a foul. Reese with that power pass. Nice Nays. Back towards Jinx. Nays again. Lobbed ball in towards LRC's, and can he come out on top? No. It's well defended. And Herefield wins the ball back for Savannah. Jinx. Reezy. Looks to ping that pass in towards LRC's, but well defended. Good interception from Fenerbahce. Jinx with another interception. The ball ping-ponging around. A free kick is going to go the way of Fenerbahce, however. A chance for them to orchestrate a set piece, maybe. They probably will go short. They do. Abdus puts the ball over the top for Ardinho. Twisting and turning. Double step over. Very good skill move this year. You create a lot of speed off the double step over. And very well played to get the goal kick there. Just pinging it off one of the defenders from Ray. Mook, Fraser, Jinx now. Lovely over the top ball, looking all the way out wide for the Savannah right midfielder. Ardinho. Herefield puts a foot in, but can't get a lot of the ball. Mook being a menace. And Herefield clears away. Doesn't want to take any chances there. Puts the ball into touch. Luke now. Ardinho. CC22. Abdus Emre puts a foot in. Fraser comes out with the ball. Just trying to get it clear. There's so many Fenerbahce players in there. It's impossible for them to get the ball away. Abdus. Now it's CC. Back to Abdus. The overlap and run from Rai. Back to Abdus. They're just testing and teasing here, looking for the opportunity. Luke takes a shot on from an awkward angle. Not really many avenues to shoot down there. Ball played through. No one home. And Jinx can come away with the ball. And now Savannah look to pass the ball out from the back. Cool, calm, and collected from them. Fraser pings the ball forward to Fordyce, who is in an offside position. So Fenerbahce get the ball back for now. Rai XD. Fraser with the good bit of anticipation there. Manages to intercept. Ardinho. Herefield gives the ball away to Epan. Fraser is pinging around here. Rai, can he find the angle? Abdus back to Emre. Can they find the shot? They can, but somehow HMH has managed to save it. A little bit of help from Ray. Oh my word, that one should have been in the back of the net. Like, by all accounts, it should have been a goal. But a massive play from the left midfielder, Ray, and the goalkeeper, Fordyce to LRC's, and this should be it. This should be the hat-trick. No! Berisha denies him. LRC's and goes flying in. Is it going to be red? The referee says no. Not today. It was a very cynical tackle, though. It went flying in. Right to Ardinho. Ping towards Luke. Now it's Emre. Looking to twist and turn. And they've got a free kick in a decent position, but they choose to carry on the play. Just take the free kick quickly. Didn't come off, though. They still have the ball. Still a chance. Ray clears away. And with 15 minutes left on the clock, Savannah have done enough in this one. Savannah, 3 early goals, managed to come out on top in this one, and they should be taking the 3 points home unless there is an absolute miracle for Fenerbahce. Epan maybe should have looked for the pass towards Emre. Couldn't make it happen. Ball sent flying forward. And last season, never going to win those headers. I mean, maybe he would, but not that time. Corner for Fenerbahce. Chance to roll the dice. Azak just over the bar. So close. So close to being Fenerbahce's first goal here in this game. Ball sent forward towards Fordyce, but Azak with a good bit of play. CC22 manages to intercept that one, and now Fenerbahce come forward once again. They've definitely been the team on the front foot for the most of this game. They've just been unable to break down the Savannah defence. They are like an absolute brick wall. You can see there, doubling the passes of Savannah. 172 to 86. Ball sent long for LR Season. If he can get there, Brian Toffin just chooses to head it out of play. Birchie, LR Season takes a touch. Brian comes rushing in. Goes out of play for it. Fenerbahce throw in. Brian Toffin now shoots the ball forward. Ardinho gets a touch. Now it's Farouk. Plays it through towards Abdus. Emirate. Out wide towards RyXD, but Ray's there. Once again, the left back. Playing more like a left mid this game, or an attacking left back. And Fordyce there, being penalised. No cards to be seen today, though. I think he's just sliding in now, trying to get the foul. Ardinho, Emre, going to take the power shot on HMH goalkeeper. Well, he saw that one coming. Manages to get himself well positioned. Airfield clears away. Abdus puts it back out towards Epan. Awkward touches from the striker. Can't quite get the ball under control. Farouk into Ardinho. Luke now. One last chance for Fenerbahce to get a goal in this game to stop Savannah from keeping that clean sheet. But Birchie, well, that is an experienced player right there. Manages to see that he's being pressed. Use that directional lobbed pass. And fire it all the way into one of the Fenerbahce players out for a goal kick. Can't quite make anything happen from the goal kick. And Fenerbahce have literally the one last chance. HMH goalkeeper will make the save. And that will be the end of the game. Savannah 3, Fenerbahce 0. 2 goals from LR Season, 1 from Fordyce. And these English lads, well, they played fantastically. On the attacking front, defensively, they were even better, you've got to say. They were absolutely fantastic defensively. Fenerbahce had much more of the ball. I don't know if they had more chances because they were really struggling to break the defence down, but they definitely defended better for sure. Savannah had a great defensive game, which is funny to say. When you win 3-0, you expect to be praised for your attack and play, but no, the defence was absolutely phenomenal today in this game. But that is all the time we have today for our game. Savannah win their game once again, and who knows, maybe they will still be top of the table. You'll have to wait until Thursday to see, or you can go onto the VPG website and check out the league table right now if you want to. Head over to virtualprogaming.com to do that. Also, join the Discord. Make sure to get involved. If you don't have a Pro Clubs team already, you should definitely join or consider joining, because it is where champions play. It is a fantastic community. And big thank you, as always, to Duel Masters for being one of our partners. Absolutely fantastic stuff, making running these matches so easy, and the logistics behind it even easier. Make sure to go and get signed up today. But that is all the time we have. Savannah versus Fenerbahce, One Mind versus Thunder AUK. 2 fantastic games. A big score line in the second one, 3-0 to Savannah. Fenerbahce unfortunately could not get on the score line. But hopefully you did enjoy, and as always, have a lovely rest of your evening, and we will see you on Thursday for some more VPG Esports Premier action. Until then, we'll see you soon.